Ah, 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 he. Mm, ah, ah, oh, he, he. Our forest trails, it's a morning of July, and the sun is shining. Clear skies, but there are more and more evidences of the storms in our forest. A broken off treetop. Hooey, 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 ah, hooey, hooey. Another broken off treetop. Hooey, 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 hooey. And then one of our favorite trees, the tall, tall pine, she is now a tall pine without a pine top. Oh, he, oh, he, oh, he. There's that old song, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer out dangers, hammer out warnings. But where is its relevance to wild nature and her wild creatures? This pine, its cone crop was heavy. This pine was so full of life with the green cones. Now we're scattered on the forest floor. And won't be part of new pines and new forests of the future. These pine cones will not be maturing into pine cones for the animals to eat. They won't be maturing into pine cones to make new pine trees. Oh, he, hooey, he, hooey, he, hooey, he. The pine top was a double top, and so when the big storm wind came, it sent the big pine top to the forest floor. There were two large treetops that came down. One and the other. What I'm hearing from wild nature and her wild ones, they are worthless. I am feeling called upon to say what wild nature is saying to me and what her wild ones are saying to me. We see the little fawn deer down here with her mother. We hear the forest birds calling. A vireo off to the east, a woodpecker drumming on a tree trunk, and even the message of the tall pine. The tall pine is one of our favorite trees. Tall pine. Now far up there, high above the ground where it's too dense to see, the tall pine is without a pine top. Oh, cry out dangers, cry out warning. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Cry out dangers, cry out warnings, oh, hey. Wild nature's message to me. Wild nature and her wordless wild ones. I give my words to a survival message for wild nature and her wordless wild creatures. Oh,